I'm the Magicest. Chapter 10. Snooping as usual, I see. As Sayaka marched the Scottish March of the Scotsmen, she remembered what Madoka had done to her. She threw her magical gumball into a lake and that made her faint. Why didn't Kyubei tell her that magical girls needed their balls? That made Sayaka mad enough to tear her favourite tartan-patterned sash. That wee lying piece of filth! I'll cut him up and turn his bloody entrails into a new pair of drapes! Then she tripped over a cardboard box, which tipped over to reveal Kyubei hiding in it. He did the over his head like Metal Gear Solid does when he gets found out. Snooping as usual, I see, growled Sayaka. Kyubei sauntered like a smug-ass motherfucker. Oh shit, Sayaka. I had something real juicy to tell ya, but now I forgot. Sayaka was not in the mood for Kyubei's cryptic riddles. Ah, you jump into a lock! I didn't have time to deal with the likes of ya. And so Sayaka marched on, unaware that she was bound for a steep flight of inclined steps. I cannot wait to be a true Scot and drink all this scotch, boasted Sayaka as she pulled out a small bottle. And then... Ach, fuck! I'm falling down all these bloody stairs! Sayaka tumbled like a slinky. She made bouncing noises as her perilous descent ensued. Kyubei took a photo. I warned you about the stairs, bro. I told you, dog. Sayaka tried to drink all the scotch to relieve her pain, but the rolling made it hard for her to drink. It keeps happening, bloody hell! The camera did a close-up on Kyubei so extreme you could see his skin cells. I told you, man. Kyubei laughed. I told you about stairs. Sayaka didn't think it was so funny. You think that was a joke, you piss? Kyubei nodded. Sayaka was about to tear Kyubei a new one with her fist, but the empty scotch bottle fell and landed on her head, knocking her out. Kyubei should have told Sayaka that a fall like that would be fatal without the powers of the gumball, but he wasn't afraid. He knew that Mr. Vacan needed someone to play Mario Kart with, and so he took off. The next morning, Sayaka woke up in her bed. And guess what? Yep, another new accent. Yo, what the hell, nigga? Why is I at my pad? And where's Q-bitch, that sumbitch? At that moment, she was greeted by Kyoko of all people, who came in to offer her a nice plate of breakfast in bed, a delicious array of toast crumbs, orange peel, and an empty glass that smelled like milk. Hey, Sayaka, I heard about what happened. Here's a nice tasty breakfast. Sayaka was impressed by Kyoko's visual presentation of the food. Yo, dog, where are my bacon and eggs at? Kyoko had no idea what Sayaka was babbling about, so she just shrugged and threw Sayaka's school clothes on her in a flash and pushed her out the door. And as usual, Madoka, Mr. Vacan and Hitomi were waiting for her so they could all walk together. Mr. Vacan in particular had a lot to talk about. Man, I would have won that race if Kyubei didn't decide to pick Toadette. You know that shortcut in Rainbow Road? Yeah, he totally abused the hell out of it. Not cool, man. Nobody commented, so it was Hitomi's turn to talk. Hello, Sayaka, Madoka interrupted. Sayaka, you juicy fruit-chewing baka, where's my fucking money? She was still carrying the sack from yesterday, which was starting to smell a bit funky. Sayaka whipped out a gun and pointed it at Madoka. Nigga, shut your face. I ain't got no fucking money. Hitomi gasped. Sayaka, put that gun away. You might shoot Kyosuke, and if he dies, that'll make me very sad. I'm in love with Kyosuke, it seems. Madoka smiled nervously and swung her sack about to make it hit the ground over and over. Sayaka heard what she said, and felt like she could snap Hitomi's weak little neck for even thinking of hooking up with handsome Kyosuke. And Mr. Vacan was carving a duck sculpture out of soap. After school was done, Madoka noticed that Homura was nowhere to be seen for the entire day, not even when she and the others met up at Burger King like they always did. Mr. Vacan ate his burger. Maybe she went to McDonald's. And then Kyubei appeared with his basket of fries. You know who else sucks at Mario Kart? Homura Akemi. Madoka was trying to act happy and enjoy her kids' meal, but she could not diffuse the tension between Sayaka and Hitomi, who were glaring invisible daggers at each other, which ended up bouncing off one another and falling to the ground. So Madoka thought she could calm them down with a song. My little pony, la 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 la, my little pony, I used to wonder what friendship could be, little pony. Kyubei stuffed a fistful of fries in Madoka's mouth to stop her from singing. Fucking bronies. Sayaka agreed. Bronies is gay, nigga. And then she rushed to the bathroom to flush all of her Rainbow Dash pencils down the toilet. When she returned, it was back to glaring daggers with Hitomi. So Mr. Vacan finished his Jumbo Double Deluxe burger and discussed with Madoka. Hey, Madoka, how about them witches? Madoka tried to speak through the fistful of fries in her mouth. Kyubey then stuffed another fistful of fries in Mr. Vacan's mouth. No talking about Itch's way in front of Hitomi, hey. She is not an magical May Earl gay. Mr. Vacan observed, Of course she's not gay. She's in love with Kyosuke. And then the Burger King waiter appeared to collect their plates. Yes, they have waiters in Japanese Burger King. Amazing, huh? May I take your... Ow! What are these daggers doing on the floor? Hitomi could not take any more interruptions. She had to confess her undying love to Kyosuke. So she whistled to summon her flying Dr. Wily saucer, wiggled her eyebrows, and got in. As the saucer flew away, Madoka remarked, I always thought she was making that up. Sayaka ran off too, even though she could never catch up to Hitomi. Unless she took the train. She ran to the station, and the conductor asked, Where is your ticket, madame? Sayaka replied, Oh shit, I need a bitch-ass ticket. The fuck? I got my ticket right here, dog. And pulled out a knife. The conductor wasn't amused. You call that a knife? This is a knife! And at that, he pulled out a much huger knife. Now where is your ticket? Sayaka had her ticket in her front pocket all along. Ballin'. The conductor used the knife to punch a hole in the ticket, confirming its use. As Sayaka got on the train, she sat next to some other gangsters. As soon as she spotted their red bandanas, her grip heart filled with hatred against these filthy bloods. What you niggas want? She instigated. The blood gangsters responded firmly. Aw shit, look at that crip bitch, or as we sometimes call them, a critch. Bitch, don't waste our time, we got 400 bags of weed to smoke. Sayaka was intrigued. Every day? Yup, every fucking day. This was the final straw for Sayaka. If there was anything worse than a childhood friend trying to make a cuckold out of her, it was bloods who kept all the weed for themselves. Yo bitches, just lucky I ain't got no other crips in here. We'd bust so many caps in your ass. Her prestigious challenge was met with a calm rebuttal. Bring it, courage! And Sayaka's seething rage was finally unleashed.